episode 3, and they said time for pink, even though Talay hates pink. Alright guys, so for today's video, we are going to be reacting to Vice Versa. I'm just gonna keep on saying this until the end of the series. It's really doing well for me. Okay, I'm not gonna keep this intro very long. Let's get right into the reaction of episode 3 of Vice Versa. Yeah, honestly, the maze rule, it sounded too much like a fantasy, but I believe it. Especially after what happened in the last episode. The lesbians are winning! The gays are winning! Come on guys, it's obvious at this point.
The signs are there.
That's what I said last time about the system. It's almost like online dating. You may find someone that matches your interests, but if you two click, that's not a guarantee by the apps. I know, right? No wonder I haven't found my match yet. Honestly, I think that's really good advice just for life in general.
Just let things come as they will. In the right time they will.
Actually, that's exactly the case. You're gonna turn out to be each other's port key. Are you kidding me? Oh, sinabi niya, okay na pala para sa kanya. Okay, I know this is supposed to be like a sweet moment, but sir, your arm.
Veins.
Here we are again with the cone bread. I would choose the latter. I mean, I'm not sure if I said this in my last video, but I like how in this episode, because the theme is soft blush, I'm seeing a lot of pink shades, and not just in their clothing, but also in just the shot in general. I see pink shades, and that's just something I really like that this series is doing. The fact that it's playing around with colors in their episodes. Honestly, after we knew that, model, it makes sense. Okay, this part, can we just talk about... First of all, Poon's expression when he saw the drawing. And second of all, oh, Talay's drawing. The next coming of Picasso. The fact that both of them want a sad ending.
That better not be foreshadowing.
Please, Vice Versa, don't do this to me. That's called being aromantic, right? If I'm remembering correctly, aromantic. And you know what open endings do? They call for season 2.
If Vice Versa has an open ending, imagine if that'll be the lead up to a possible season 2.
I'm getting way too ahead of myself. We're only on episode 3. Almost parallel to episode 1, wherein Talay had to pretend to cry for Tess's parents. It's almost like this, where he's telling Poon to act sick. Just go along with the plan. Just go along with the plan. Just act it out. You're an actor, you should be good at this. I guess he's the one in front of the camera, so he may or may not have been familiar with the stuff behind the camera. Sir, you had to scream like that because he's calling? He seriously had to be drunk driving in this universe too? He clearly has not learned from his OG universe because that was the way he got to this universe to begin with. Poon, you're talking about, it looks like you're talking about yourself in third person. Don't reveal yourself like what Talay did in episode 2. I swear, when I first watched this, it just really hurt for their friendship. I am just somebody that I used to know. You also need to consider, this isn't your life, so... Okay, yeah, sure, I get it. You're an actor in your OG universe and you didn't have time for yourself, but this still isn't your universe to live your life in. Honestly, I like that they're having this conversation because Poon really needs that wake-up call, especially in this universe. I love that we're getting backstory of Tan so that Poon can have a bit more perspective here. Gosh damn, I know this isn't your series, Nanon, but like, he's still doing well with the time that he has in terms of portraying the emotions of Tan. See, now these two, it's one thing to give constructive criticism, but there's also a line that just says you're being mean, and you two are just straight up being mean. Tan woke up today and chose violence, and honestly, love that for him. Hey, there's room for improvement, so you can work on that together. See, Poon, see what you did. Now you might want to reconsider your actions here in this universe. The way Talay is trying to cheer up Pun. Talay, nakakainis ka. I almost thought he was gonna give him a kiss or at least hug or something. I don't know. But you know what, Talay, we thank you for your service. Thank you for being there for Pun. Okay, first of all, kind of cool the fact that the seats are swings, but also Pun, really?
Public vandalism.
Guilty.
And third of all, can we also just talk about the fact that he's writing everything backwards so that it'll look forwards for up and O. Damn, the skills that this man has. Gotta love that for Pun, the fact that he was able to realize the wrongs of his actions and...
He's learning from it.
I just love their friendship so much. That was only part 2, and I feel like so much has already happened, and it didn't really feel like they were rushing through the storyline and development. I feel like it was just enough for me to like understand it and didn't get really too bored of it.
Yeah, that's called being developed and a better person, because that's why he's early today, Talay.
Why do I feel like that's like the realest line that he said here? Because that feels like such a real life thing to feel. This entire sequence upcoming, it's like they really chose to stalk this couple because of a bet. Okay, I don't know why. Small detail. The fact that Pun said that the couple is dating because the guy was paying. And then before Pun and Talay left, Pun is the one who paid for their drinks. Small detail. I feel like that just really matches with Pun's mindset. Just friends? That song by Nanon? What do you mean? Might be, or rather, soon you will be. Oh my gosh, well, Talay, you might have lost this bet. So yeah, we've proven already your theory. They are a couple. Is the movie not doing it for you? Your eyes are getting so heavy, Talay.
He just asked for a quote from the movie. Did you have to go up and close to his face like that, Pun?
Oh my god! Oh ayan, Talay, nafe-feel mo na? Are you feeling things? Look at the way he's staring at Pun. Yeah, honestly, Talay, remember, this is a changed Pun. He's a better man, so he managed to get some work done. Okay, Pun, just invite yourself over. Okay, their apartment is now pink in lights, wherein I think it was episode 1. We were shown that the apartment was very blue to go with episode 1, ocean blue. Talay, you really fell asleep in the bathtub in what looks to be an uncomfortable position to be sleeping in because you're literally sitting upright. But you want to take a bath, you might want to have to wait for your turn after Talay is done.
Or, you know, just conserve water and bathe together.
Pun really chose to invite himself over to Talay's place and then go inside the bathroom and then just start bathing with Talay. You too, Pun, how are you just falling asleep with your neck upright like that? If in this scene, I swear, if Talay ended up doing a heart around Pun's face, the patification of it all. Oh my gosh, was this close-up even necessary? Because freaking hey, Talay is so pretty. Pun, that smirk. Are you enjoying this? Okay, say what y'all want, as cheesy as this is.
But this is so cute for me.
Just thinking about how I've seen the relationship in the later episodes, this just hits so different. See, now this right here, this is how you give criticism and have it in a way that's not being mean. As much as the dad was really hard on Des as we first met him, good on him the fact that he was able to give these words to Talay. Yeah, the script is improved, but also you're gonna have to clean this up. You are very lucky to have someone like Talay in your life. I swear, there's just something about them that they're really doing it for me, and I wish more people would know this. Honestly, in this episode, we just love the development that Pun has had as a character and also his relationship with Talay. Oh wait, this line.
Why do I love you?
The one wearing this is
Cute. Pun is right.
yee. You know, I feel like in episode 3, this was really the start of Talay really starting to get or feel things for Pun. Okay, that was episode 3 of Vice Versa. I feel like in this episode, there are almost 2 different storylines that happened in this episode. There was part 1 wherein we got to see Pun just act all freely, but then he started to realize the wrongs of his doings and then started to want to better himself, especially for Up and O, and just gotta love that development for Pun in this episode. And then there was the second half, parts 3 and 4, that in those parts I really feel like that was a development more for Pun and Talay's relationship together as they started to bond together more, and
We gotta love that for them.
okay, honestly, in terms of color scheme, these 2 episodes have been doing really well because I really like the colors that they used. This is the start of the friend credits. One of the best things of the series besides, you know, PuenTalay. See, now this is where I have questions for Up because...
What if it rains? And how are you gonna get up or get down from this studio?
But as long as it works for you, go off. 2 weeks later, okay.
You don't have to like me very much. Just keep your heart open for me.
And even the small soundbite of the Together opening of the song, Together fans are crying now. We just love the references. You could have also just said what happened in your thesis thing, but sure, Pun said,
We're gonna have a demonstration versus me just verbally saying what happened.
yeah, sure, Pun. You think you can be all bold and whatnot going up to Talay's face, but sure, Talay is even stronger than you think. The fact that he's being so strong right now and the fact that Pun is right up in his face.
I would melt it that were me.
Yeah, I know, right? I was his partner, but he just had that strong power over me. Oh, yan. Pun, you think you can be bold, but Talay comes back stronger. Yan, may nafe-feel na siya.
Talay, the power that you have over this man.
I mean, to be fair, if I were Pun, I would be feeling that way too. I can't with Talay's laugh, it's just so cute.
Look, you're a simp.
These just last few episodes, the more that we see Pun and Talay hanging out together and just seeing how much of a stronger bond they're developing, it's just really nice to see. Ugh, a mood. When you wake up that day and then you find out they actually have like a test or an assignment due that day. Whoops. You know what? When y'all to go back to your original universe, I would really like to see Talay call him Dang. That would be such a nice thing just to call back to.
Oh, you're dizzy? Hold on. Let me bring out some product placement for you, Talay.
At this point, I'm just having fun whenever they do product placements in this series. No, he likes you. Hello, Uber for Talay. I'll be here at your service. You can pay me with your heart. Wait, God. So when the 2 lovers see each other in the cafe, they just have those feelings for each other.
Just like you two.
Yeah, so Pun, this is really helping you, eh? Not just for the screenplay, but also for your own feelings. My precious. Did you forget that this man is single by choice? Who says he has a lover? Although honestly, good for Talay. He don't need no man. He got his own dreams to worry about. Yeah, so you might want to be in love by choice now at this point, Talay. If that's the case, then how to find your port key? I would say yes immediately if it were you, Pun. I would say yes. So you're learning more about love as you're writing a screenplay about love, and you're falling in love with someone who just so happened to universally travel like you.
Presenting in episode 4, new merch by GMMTV.
Up.
No!
Up, you idiot.
Oh my god.
See now, how can you not just immediately fall head over heels for Pun? Especially if he comes in a fit like this. Now don't sweet talk me, I'm not gonna let you drink again. So Talay's gonna be the gentleman and take it all for him. And then once again, just like the last time he was drunk, he woke up topless. This is a trend now apparently. And also this time, Pun is on top of him. He loves his sweets so much that he ran in tiny to these chocolate pies. What did I say about them having a thing for cheeks? It all began since last episode when they met each other. I mean, sure, you can be worried about the future, but what should be more important is the now. Okay, this part, I just love how in episode 2, right, we saw how Talay said to Pun that he'll be there for him whenever he has any problems or questions. And then now here in episode 4, now the same for Pun, he's telling Talay that he can be there for him as well. I love the growth in the relationship together. Now, why did I get emotional when I first watched this? I'm still feeling it now.
I might not be able to fix everything, but I'll be here for you.
The Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day.
Why would he be hiring you? Because you're gonna be the one he's marrying already. So I'll let you enjoy your wedding day instead of working on your video presentation. He's gonna be paying you with his love for you, so you're not even gonna be working that day, Talay. Now I can clearly tell the fact that that bride did not even aim for her bridesmaids. She really aimed to the side, right where Pun and Talay were standing. See, now, after finding out that Pun said this, that he can just fake it, first of all, he really can't fake it. I don't really think you can. But yeah, I totally get why Talay was having those feelings, the fact that he isn't even sure if Pun meant it or not, because he really doesn't want to get played by Pun. Here we go again, he just really loves public vandalism. That seems to be like a thing that's okay in this universe. Also, I love how the spray paint is magenta, going along with the color of the episode. He says it's just for his screenwriting, god damn it, but do you actually mean it, Pun? Guys, acting. I can just see the glimmer in Talay's eyes as he's talking to Pun. He actually feels hurt by this. The fact that Pun just said it's all for the screenwriting.
Sir.
Part 3 just really gave us those emotions, that hard-hitting of emotion because of that confrontation that they had. I felt the pain that Talay was going through in that moment. Okay, first of all, I know this is a Theory of Love reference, and Theory of Love fans are crying, screaming everywhere. But also, that is almost in a way fitting for this moment and what the characters are going through, because I get that Talay is mad, but he did kind of cut him off when he was about to say something else, so that maybe in that situation, Pun was about to explain his side, but then Talay just cut him off. I've watched this already. Why am I still feeling like the power that this scene has on me? I don't know what it is. Okay, as much as I still kind of have my questions to maybe he's still being all like,
oh, it's just for the screenplay, blah 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 blah.
But for the most part, I am feeling that the feelings inside him that he has for Talay are real. Just the full circle moment that we have in this episode. I'm just gonna keep saying this again and again. The storytelling of vice versa is just doing really well for me. Maybe we could have gone there in a way that didn't have to involve playing the other person, but now we're here. I feel like now he's actually being sincere with his apology, so...
We'll forgive you, Pun.
Okay, I know I praised C earlier, but I'm just gonna go ahead and praise Jimmy as well because, okay, what do I even know about acting? But there's just something with his eyes here looking at Talay. He just looks much more honest with his feelings. That's what I think. He's not messing with you this time, Talay. My heart is just soaring. This shot right here is just beautiful, honestly. I love it so much. So that was episode 4 of Vice Versa. At the time when I watched this episode when it came out, honestly became my favorite episode so far. There was just something with the story in this episode. We got the moments that we got to follow along Pun and Talay as they developed their relationship together. We also got a bit of the drama and the angst, and then it all came together in the end. Both with them coming back to that cafe and then them just explaining each other's sides, and especially on Pun. Episode 4, it was really nice. Really good. So that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up. All my social media links will be in the description box below. Subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell post notifications so that you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video whenever I could possibly make one. Bye.